6 a.m. So it's 6 in the morning. As you can see, it's still dark. The moon is still out. That little light right there is the moon. This is not easy, man. Not easy on the body, not easy on the mind, not easy on the spirit, you know. But it's something that needed to be done. I've been through a lot in my short life. I've been through a lot of things, seen a lot of things, experienced a lot of things. And I'd like to fill my future with some positives, some positive memories, instead of all these negative ones I got built up. So, as I travel through this dark ass road, we will see. We will see. So, I'm limping. My right ankle is in pretty bad shape. I still have 2.5 hours to go. And now I'm going half the speed I was originally. So that's not good. It's about 100 degrees out here. So that's not good. I still got half a bottle of drinking water. So I should be fine. I got 8.5 left today. I think. 10 miles, I think, actually left, which means I've done 15. Bit by bit, part by part, bit by bit, part by part. We get it done to the end from the start. That bathroom was fucking gross. That whole place looked like it should be torn down. Jesus Christ. So, my ankle's in pretty bad shape. I'm wearing these glasses because there's dust flying up. I'm a little dehydrated. I can tell because my shirt is starting to dry up, which means I'm not sweating. Too much sun. You know, it's over 100 degrees out here. I've been walking. I still have an hour left. And I slowed down because of my legs. So I can tell that I'm a little overexposed because I keep losing my balance. I don't feel dizzy, but my body's not keeping up the way it's supposed to. I'm gonna try to stay strong, stay focused. I only have an hour left. I have half a mile left. My ankles come back into play for whatever reason, which means it's gonna be extra swollen tomorrow. My left knee's starting to give. Luckily I got some cold water. There was a gas station I passed. Man, I hope food delivers out here. Finally. It's a very nice room. I'm in a lot of pain. Gotta wash this apple and get into bed. Sit in this chair here. gonna shuffle to that Applebee's. 27 miles today with almost no gas stations in between. Happy birthday, dude. I've had a pressure in my chest for like the past week and a half. So it's unfortunate, but I think I might have COVID. So hopefully I'm wrong. It's just the intense demand of these days, but I mean, it's scary, obviously. Because now, if I do, that means the clock is ticking. 4 more long walks, 4 more stops. Can I do those in 4 days? I don't know. Can I beat the symptoms before they worsen? Because they're not getting better. It's been days now. So now that makes me question if I should go home at all to my house. We'll see. And I've decided that tomorrow I'm gonna take a Uber down to Riceboro. I can't do 30 miles in these temperatures, man. It's stupid. Stupid. That'd be stupid. And the whole point of this journey is to not be stupid anymore. I get so obsessed with the narrative of how things are supposed to go. I get so obsessed with every little detail, and I end up harming myself just because I want to prove something to myself so badly. Like the concept, the idea of doing something like easier, I felt like it was weak. But I walked 1,300 miles. I'm not weak. So I'm eating my lunch. I'm getting the chills pretty bad, even though it's only 70 degrees in here. I'm having trouble breathing. I'm getting the chills so bad, I feel sick. It's been getting worse over the past few days. So I made the really hard decision today to take an Uber to Kingsland and skip 100 miles. I'm gonna cross the border, take a photo, and then take a flight back to Massachusetts and check myself into a hospital. It was a really hard choice to make, but I don't want to die. I want to live my life. And I've learned everything that I can learn on this trip about myself, about my relationship to my family. I love them immensely. I love my friends immensely. So I'm gonna do a smart thing. I'm gonna go home tomorrow. It's not a choice I make lightly, but after walking, I don't think I have anything left to prove to anybody, because if I wasn't feeling this way, I would finish. I really don't feel good. So, like, I can't even finish my food. I don't feel good. So, yeah. I feel like I'm quitting. It's a really difficult choice to make. I'm still gonna walk across the border because I think I've earned it. But like right now, I'm just throwing away all the things that I won't need anymore. It's a really hard choice, and it makes me, really sad. Coming up just a little bit short. It's frustrating. This is something that
I just have to be honest with myself. Like, I'm disappointed, but like what I did was amazing. I mean, I don't know what's going on with me, but like I literally can't keep this. You can't keep eating this stuff. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I'm done. I did half of Georgia. The boy's mad emotional right now, man. You have to accept. But it is what it is. So, it is what it is. I think I'm actually gonna check out today. So that first thing in the morning I can go. So I'm checking out, and the more I think about it and the more I move, I threw away a bunch of shit. Threw away all my clothes and shoes and slippers and the stuff that I won't need anymore. And the more I do it, the more the feeling of disappointment is replaced with a feeling of relief. This trip is over. I did what I was supposed to do. Thank God for this. I'm grateful. I don't need any more than this. To need more and to want more, it's just like greed. Thank you, God. And thank you for the ability to do this and to experience all this beautiful shit that so many people don't get to experience. So now I have a 2-hour Lyft ride, and tomorrow I'll be in Kingsland. And I'll walk that final fucking border, take the photo, walk a little more, go to the airport, and go home. Stan, thank you for being my final Lyft driver on this journey.
You are very, very welcome.
I really appreciate it.
It was my honor to drive you all the way up here.
Thank you. Best
You
of.
be safe, okay?
I will. You too.
All right.
Look out for these truck drivers. They're wilding, you know?
Oh my God, yes. Nice meeting you.
Same. It's trippy, man. This is the last hotel. This is the last check-in. The last elevator ride up. And the lift, I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a little bit emotional, man. The last lift ride. Last everything. This is the last hotel. It's the last one. It's the last one, man. I made the right choice. Tomorrow morning I'll be in Florida. It's crazy. 2.5 months of walking. I feel like I really made the right decision. I was looking on Google, so I've walked 1,266 miles. The distance on Google Maps from my house to the Florida welcome sign is 1,242 miles. So I've already traveled a farther distance than Google recommends. I did it, man. I'm doing it. I'm almost done. I didn't think I would get emotional at all. I'm just not the type of person. But then you realize, you've been out here by yourself for 2.5 months with nothing but voices on a phone to keep you company, and the occasional Uber driver. 2.5 months I've been away from my family. 2.5 months I spent all this time in my head. It's like surreal. I'll probably have trouble sleeping tonight for more than one reason, but just the excitement of knowing that, you know, Florida's 5 miles that way. 5 miles, and I'm done. I just have to be careful. I just have to pay attention. I just have to do everything the way I've been doing it, and I'm done. And what's crazy is there's a flight that leaves Jacksonville, goes to Boston, and it's a 2-hour and 45-minute flight. 2 hours and 45 minutes. It took me 2.5 months to get down here. Tomorrow I will have done it. And then it will be on to greater challenges. I am this man. I am this capable. I am who I thought I was in my head. So I'm walking to the gas station to get some water. I'm almost done, man. I'm almost done. I bought my plane ticket for tomorrow. Shit's hype. I really hope that I'll be able to sleep tonight because I'm so excited. But I really just want to just wake up tomorrow so this can be over with. I hope I sleep. So I couldn't sleep. And I just had a pretty scary moment where I was having trouble breathing. I don't know if it's COVID or if it's heat exhaustion. I think I might still be dealing with that heat exhaustion from walking those 6 or 7 hours. But I really think that I'm just suffering from poor diet, heat exhaustion, and just maybe sickness. I might have it, but I really think, honestly, I feel like I'm trying to convince myself, but at the same time I believe it. I really think that I'm just exhausted. My body's done. My body is done. And I'm very grateful that I'm okay, and I'm happy with the decision that I made to end the trip tomorrow. Part of me is excited, which is why I can't sleep, but just save my breath. I'm going home to see my family. Just got a COVID test out on my nose. Gosh, so my leg actually shot up. It was so uncomfortable. Damn. They gave me an inhaler. It's 3 in the morning. I just got discharged from the hospital. It was heavily suggested that I can't stay here, so I have to walk an hour back to my hotel at 3 in the morning in Georgia at night. So what happened was this. I was in my hotel room when I felt like I just couldn't breathe no matter what I was doing. My chest hurt like crazy. Didn't feel good. So I went downstairs and I packed up all my shit and I went downstairs and I asked for an ambulance. I was in there for maybe 2 hours. They ran all the tests. I even got a COVID test. They say that there's nothing wrong with me. There's no blood clots, no blood pressure problems. I'm healthy. I think I'm just exhausted. I really am just done with this trip, man. One final adventure for the books. Thank you, Southeast Georgia Health System, for giving me an IV bag. Here we go. This wasn't really how my last few days were supposed to go. Originally, I was gonna walk 4 or 5 days through Darien, Georgia. I'll do a recap later. I'm too tired right now. There's the moon on top of this already splendiferous morning. Maybe you can hear it, maybe you can't. It's also thunder and lightning right now. I can see lightning out in the distance. It's very warm out here. Maybe 90 degrees already. Just avoided another side quest. I walked out and the cab driver, he said something to me. I didn't hear him at first. And it turns out there was some dude just passed out under his truck, right behind his truck. Dude was just sleeping behind his truck. So, one of two things. A, I can be a morally obligated citizen, try to wake the dude up, so that, because his car was on, and if his shit puts in reverse, that man's dead. Just sleep, just knocked out. So, but the other thing is, even if I'm wrong, I recognize a setup when I see one. So I wasn't trying to get robbed by these two dudes just for walking up to try to be a good person. I just put my mask down and just screamed, "Hey yo, man," loud. He didn't budge. So, that's the universal sign for this is no longer my problem. So me and the dude laughed. I ducked out. I got thunder on my tail, lightning on my tail and shit. I got fucking 20 minutes left to walk till I get to the hotel before I get to walk to another hour till that Welcome to Florida sign. I got shit to focus on. My journey's almost over. No side quests. Also, for my own log as well, it's September 6th, and there's like a little red dot next to the moon. I wonder what planet that is, because it's obviously not something else. Yeah, I'm really in Georgia, at the tip of Florida, at 4:30 in the morning, with lightning and thunder forming behind me, after I just left an emergency room for almost passing out. This shit is fucking buck wild. And now I'm under a bridge. This shit is crazy. What a crazy fucking life I've lived up to this point. Back here again. So it's 6 a.m. The lady that called the ambulance for me also let me back in so that I could rest a little bit after my walk. So I went and I threw my jacket on. I sat in the corner of like the living area, the common area. I took like a micro nap for like an hour, some little thing, and then I had breakfast. I didn't think that I would be able to get it down, but I did. So I was able to get some food down, so I have energy for the walk. I don't feel like I'm gonna throw it up at all. I feel a lot better than I did when I was trying to eat yesterday, which is like I couldn't put it down at all. So here's to progress. If all goes well, this will be the last walk, period. It'll be the last walk. What a crazy morning. Had whatever that attack was. Went to the hospital, checked out, walked a fucking hour back to the hotel I left from. Crazy. Last day, man. I'm getting choked up. Not even gonna front. This is the last of it. Last time we turned onto Highway 17. Final stretch! I can feel it in my gut, my stomach. My trip is almost over. 2.5 months. I've been dreaming about this moment for over 6 months. I've been thinking about this moment for over 6 months. Just planning, hoping, wishing, praying, staying focused every day. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Almost done. I saw the bridge, I just started crying. That blue bridge right there. I've been looking at pictures of that for months. It's weeks. I'm just telling myself I'm gonna get there. Weeks. I'm just telling myself I can do it. Through the rain, through everything, through the doubts. And here I am. Just a little while longer, yo. There it is. There's the sign. It's bigger than I thought it was.
2.5 months it took me to get to you.
Oi, congratulations.
Hey, Mom, you home?
Yeah?
Hey, you should come outside.
For what?
I don't know. Hi, Mom. You can't come closer than that, Mom. I'm home.
What's that?
I made it home.
Welcome. I got the mean farmer's tan, you see it?
I'm home, man. Never thought I'd be happy to be back.